Welcome back to Cooking with Thatown2. Today we're going to make spicy eggs. Let's get it.
I did say I was gonna make eggs this morning. You remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. But what did I just make though? What's that?
Spicy eggs.
Does that look like eggs?
No.
Okay, so what is it?
I don't know.
You don't know? Coconut cream kale.
Hi, welcome to the Cooking with Thatown2. Today we're going to make coconut cream kale.
Good job.
Welcome back, Towners. Today we're going to make some coconut cream kale. Let's get it. Alright, Towners. To start off this recipe here, we're going to start off with a yellow onion. Go ahead and peel it and chop it in half, and we're going to cut those into slices. After we finished chopping up the oven, we took about 4 cloves of garlic and went ahead and smashed those down to help easily chop those up. Now guys, also once you finish watching this video, please feel free to hit that like button. Let me know if you like the video, or if you don't like it, go ahead and hit that dislike button. It's okay. Just give me some feedback. Let me know how you guys like these dishes, or if you have any questions or comments, you can always leave those in the comment section, or we can talk about the dish. After we went ahead and chopped up the garlic, we went ahead and started working on our kale. Now, normally I buy the bag chopped kale, pre-washed kale, but they didn't have any in stock. But they did have the bundles of kale, and it was actually on sale. So I went ahead and got 3 bunches of it. Now to work with these, you see the stock part, that is very thick and hard, so that'll take a long time to cook down. So we went ahead and just folded it over and just pulled all of the leaves off of the stalk. Once you get close up to the top where the stalk gets a bit thin, it's easier to come apart. You can just basically just rip those up with your hand. It's easy to rip apart once it's fresh. You can use a knife if you want, but it's a lot easier just go ahead and rip it up. We went ahead and did that with all 3 bushes of kale, and then went and washed and rinsed it off. Then we went ahead and started to the cooking process. We took a skillet and filled it up with just lined the bottom of it with oil. And once that came up to temperature, we went ahead and started to saute our onions. We sauteed those up for about 2 to 3 minutes, just basically enough for them to start turning brown. Once they started to lightly turn brown, we went ahead and dropped in all of the chopped garlic that we cut up. We cooked that up for about 30 seconds, just basically enough for that to start turning brown. Then we went ahead and started to season this. We hit it with some kosher salt and some black pepper. Got that well combined in with our onions and garlic. Then we opened up a can of coconut milk and went ahead and poured all of that into our pot. Mixed that up, brought that up to temperature, and once that started to boil, we then went ahead and started to add in all of our kale. Now, kale is, just like cabbage or greens or any other leafy vegetable. It's going to basically release its liquid and wilt down a lot. So we stuffed this up with as much kale as we could and started to mix that around in with the coconut milk and started to toss it and flip it over. As it wilted down, we were able to slowly add more and more kale into our pan. And we basically did this until we put in all 3 chopped bushes that we had. Pop the lid on top of it and let this cook in with the coconut sauce. And now you can see the kale leaves are wilting down, but they're also releasing their liquids into it. So even though the sauce is trying to thicken up a bit, the liquid from the kale is kind of adding to it, so it's making it a little bit hard for that. But it's cooking in the flavor, so it's getting all that coconut flavor all throughout. And we did a taste test, and it tasted fine at that point, but I felt like I wanted to add some additional ingredients to that. So I just went ahead and added in some curry powder, some of our Cooking with Thatown2 curry powder, and mixed that in with the kale also. Once we got that well combined, we went ahead and popped the lid back on and let that cook for about another minute or 2, just to get that curry flavor all throughout the kale as well with the coconut. And after it was done and the liquid sauce was reduced down, we went ahead and removed that from the bowl and got all that out. Now the remaining sauce, I just basically just went ahead and poured that over top of over the kale. And you can see here it's right out of the pot, still smoking, still smoking like crazy. It's really hot at this point. I thought this was a cool little shot here, so I just recorded that with the smoke coming off of this. But the flavor of this came out very nice. The coconut sauce worked very well with this, and the addition of the curry powder worked well as well. I was going to add some nutmeg and some crushed red peppers and cinnamon, but then I was like, well, curry powder would basically do the exact same thing minus a little bit of that heat, so I went ahead and added curry powder, and I'm glad I did that. The sauce, it really didn't thicken. Well, it did. Once I refrigerated it, the sauce really did thicken up. It thickened up a bit as it cooled, but overnight it really thickened up the next day. But once I reheated it in the microwave the next day, it did kind of liquefy again. So the sauce is a little bit liquidy, but it didn't thicken up that well. But the flavor of this was very nice. We then went ahead and went in for a quick little taste test, and here is our taste test. Welcome back, Towners. All right, for our taste test here, we have a plate. We just got some veggies today. We have our coconut cream kale and some purple cabbage and some cauliflower mashed potatoes. The kale, it didn't get as creamy. Well, it actually did stay creamy. As it cooled off and solidified, it got really creamy. You can see the cream all over, but after I heated it back up in the microwave, it just dissipated all over the cauliflower. So you can't really see it that much, but you can taste it. I really like the coconut flavor in here and the kale. It kicks in really nice. And that little bit of curry that we added to it, that definitely works also. I really like this coconut kale. It's really good. We also have some purple cabbage that we cooked up real quick. Might be stringy everywhere, but oh well. It's purple cabbage, some cauliflower mashed potatoes. Nice, simple veggie dish. Good. I can knock this down. Try this out, guys. Coconut creamy coconut kale, whatever you want to call it. Enjoy. Now that was our taste test, guys. Again, this recipe came out very nice. I really like the addition of the coconut milk to that, as well as the curry powder with this kale. So this is definitely a dish that I'll be trying again. Possibly adding some heat to that, either some crushed red peppers and some jalapeno, some of our homies to that. But I hope you guys like this recipe. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to hit us up in the comment section below. Let me know if you like this video, and enjoy.
Enjoy. And please subscribe. Enjoy.
Hey Towners, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. All ingredients and directions are listed in the description box below each video. And as always, thank you guys for watching.